Hey, okay, we're live. Hello, everybody out there.
Live. Hi, you can't see us, but we're here.
Yeah, well, we don't have anything to show and tell, so there's no point in doing video. Plus, last time we did video just
Hi
fucked
to the
everything
internet
up.
world.
Hi, Internet World.
Wow.
That's Mini Haas.
Mini Haas.
Remember the episode 50% more Haas?
Yeah, he's Haas number two.
Yeah.
He's the number two. All right, here we go.
Oh, back. Hey.
What's up, everybody? We have returned after a
3
small break. 3 weeks, something like that.
weeks. Way too fucking long.
Yeah.
But being the holidays and then extenuating circumstances, burst fire, burst fire. You know, we have excuses, not that they're good ones, I guess. Not any excuse is not a good excuse.
Hey, but we didn't leave him with nothing. We had one that went up like a week late because of technical issues, and then I put together that best of episode last week. So,
hmm Oh, you
which
brought an
I'm,
extra controller? Nice.
which I'm learning editing is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, editing is fun. Now you see why I had so much fun with that 3 hours of putting together the promo I did.
Yeah, it took me a couple days to get everything together, and
No, mine's not dead at all.
Oh, you gotta do that, yeah.
I had to
You got
find a new sound other than the pipe warp because I couldn't find it anywhere. Because the pipe warp I got from iTunes, so I couldn't transfer it uh, to Audacity for some reason. It wouldn't let me. So I found something just as good.
That's good.
So what have you been up to in this short break that we've been on?
Just chilling. Got to kick it with a bunch of my family, and been sick. Been working. You know, the usual. The usual.
Sounds about the same as what we've been doing.
Yeah, nothing really interesting. I did get Destiny.
Yeah, you did.
We'll call him Santa Claus.
There you go. That works.
No, real talk. My good friend here, Ferge, was kind enough to go buy me a copy of Destiny.
Well, it was a late Christmas present that I was fortunately able to do.
He's
So I
much
figured.
appreciated, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I was glad I could do it. Because we definitely needed to get everybody in there to stomp the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Because once we all get leveled up and start doing like the weekly strikes, the heroic strikes, the nightfall strikes, and stuff like that, we're gonna be racking up all kinds of good shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to, is having a team to do that with.
Yeah, I did some exploring when I was by myself. Just some of the shit I was finding.
Yeah, there's all kinds of good shit out there. There's some.
Yeah.
I found a good place to farm engrams too. I'll have to show you tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll be showing us. That little fucker had it. Didn't he? Oh.
So you had a good holiday, huh?
Yeah, I had a good one. A lot of people kept asking me, they're like, "Oh, what did you get?" I said, "Not much, but that's not what it's about for me."
No, it's not.
You're gonna have to restart the system. It froze.
See your brother breaking shit over there?
No, just my internet is shit right now.
Mine
I don't
seems
know
to be
why.
doing better since my upgrade, thank God.
My internet likes to refresh every fucking hour, it seems, where it just shuts off and then it comes back on.
Yeah, mine would do that constantly too. It's really fucking annoying when you're trying to play a game.
Oh yes.
But at least we don't deal with the internet problems that Rambo deals with, because
Yeah, it's got some pretty fucked up problems, man.
yeah, he's basically like dial-up status at this point.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yours is a slack top too?
Yeah, mine's just like yours, but
Where?
blue.
'Cause we
And
gained
thankfully that that Minecraft crash he had last week didn't destroy the world again.
Yes, dude, I would have been pissed because I finally got my first floor done in that shit.
Yeah.
God damn, dude, did that take a while.
Yeah, you're still only what, like 33% of the way through? It's what, 3 floors, right?
Yeah, 3 to 4. I'm thinking maybe 5, but it's gonna taper up though, so they're not gonna be the same size. Each floor will kind of get smaller as you go up.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. That'll make it easier.
Yeah. So like the other couple of floors, like if I were to build them the same size as I'm building the first floor, I would probably be maybe anywhere between 15 to 25% complete at this point.
Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. That's a pretty substantially large floor you got going on there.
But you see though, oh, you've been through it so far. What did you think?
It's very easy to get lost.
I'm glad because that was the design. That's what the way I wanted.
But
Yeah, and my
your design works well, sir.
okay, Jared.
Yes.
Since I do have my brother with me this weekend,
Yes.
I think tonight, since he doesn't have his PlayStation, we should jump into some Minecraft, probably the survival world on your end,
All right.
and show him what it do.
He's never played before?
No,
Oh.
every time I talk to him about it, he's like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of it." That's his response.
Yeah. Holly has that right. That's blasphemy.
It is blasphemy.
This fits your hand?
Yes, it does. It fits my wrist, not my hand.
All right, we can do that.
I don't know how to do it.
But yeah, dude, I want to get him into Minecraft because, like, I showed him some of the shit I've built, but my shit's just creative, and this is only the last almost a year since my PlayStation crashed, so I lost a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I really wish y'all could have seen the one map that I was building by myself. I was gonna turn it into an adventure map, and there was a hallway in there that you could walk through, and it would open in front of you, and then close behind you. But it was about 60 fucking blocks in length by 4 blocks wide.
Jesus Christ.
So as you're walking down this hall, it pretty much it gives you the sense that you have a force field surrounding you as you traverse this hall, because that's what it did. Eventually, once you got deep enough into it, you were completely enclosed in this wall.
That sounds crazy.
Shit was sick. It was one of my first experiments with redstone, just to see how long of a hall I can make. And then I figured out shit with pressure plates and how to place them so that way it didn't fucking look all wonky and shit. It was actually really good.
Nice. Yeah, I need to experiment more with redstone and shit, because I can do a lot of stuff, but I've seen some, like, really, like, those books that my son got. The
Yeah,
ones all about redstone.
yeah.
It doesn't show you how to do it, but it shows you, like, pictures of the circuitry. Fucking
There's
cat.
this group of books I want to get. They actually instruct you on all kinds of shit for Minecraft.
Yeah, those are the ones that my son has. And the redstone one, it shows you, like, pictures of the circuitry for these guys that have made, like, working calculators and alarm clocks and shit.
Yeah.
I just look at it and my head hurts, because it's like it's just wires everywhere. I'm like, holy shit, how long did it take him, 1, to figure it out, 2, to actually build it?
Right. And then 3, testing to make sure everything works right. Because one thing I found about redstone? No matter how many fucking times you build something, you still always have to go through with all the power on just to make sure everything's in the right place.
Yeah, every time I set up an intricate circuit, Like right at the beginning, I'll throw down a torch just to watch it all light up and make sure everything lights up properly.
Yep. But I'll make sure it's not disconnected to whatever it's supposed to go to so it doesn't start fucking shit up.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
I
I
had
learned how to
pretty good
an
holidays
actual
too.
dude that ticks off minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Using a bunch of pistons, redstone repeaters, redstone, and like sand or gravel. Sand and gravel, actually.
Nice.
You could also use wool, too, which works pretty good, but you got to be careful on how you build it because a piston can only move 12 blocks maximum. White boy, get up here. Come on.
I never tried to move more than one at a time, so.
Dude, I've jacked up a whole fucking house in a village one time.
Nice.
Like, I just dug down, put a piston, hit a lever on it, and then fucking jacked it up, hit it closed, put another block there, jacked it up, put it closed, lifted it about 4 blocks all the way around, dude. Shit was guts.
Right on.
I mean, it was completely, well, I wouldn't say completely. For me, it was entertaining, but most people might find it boring going block by block, at least in the outline of it, and then jacking them each up about 5 or 6 blocks. My end result had the fucking house built and levitating after I destroyed the blocks that I used to jack it up with.
I bet that looked cool.
It had a decent effect, though. There was nothing stopping me from just building my own house, you know, at a levitation point, but,
Yeah.
you know, I'm lazy. Fuck it. I was like, I like this house. I want it to float. Excuse me while I sit here and jack it up.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Imagine this. You're standing in first person, 1 block, and then you dig down, or you dig a block out in front of you, place a piston facing upwards, throw a lever on it, hit the lever again, place a block on top of the piston, hit the lever again, do this about 3 or 4 more times, and then move on around the whole house and do it, and eventually get up underneath the floorboards and do the same shit to that.
That seems like it would take a very long time.
Yeah, it took me about an hour. Of course, the roof I had to build back up to where it was, because trying to jack the roof up didn't work like I thought it did.
So yeah,
Into some Minecraft.
yeah, we'll get him into it. Yeah, I had a pretty decent holiday. I got to see a lot of my family I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, I got to kick it with some family, and it was nice. There was no drama. It was peaceful.
Yeah, surprisingly, with my family, there was no drama either, and some of the people that came up were good for starting drama. So
You can knife him, though. Or not. Sorry, I'm kind of backseat playing some Battlefield.
yeah,
You can knife him. Or not. Well, you can knife him. Okay, or not, too.
What'd you think of that Neebs video that I showed you? That best of
Dude.
that second one where he ejected, hit a helicopter with C4, blew it up, and landed back in the cockpit.
That was sick.
That takes Renazook to a whole new level.
Oh, yeah, dude. It really does. Oh, wait, who joined? The doctor joined.
Hey, the doctor's here.
Hey.
Took him long enough. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said I had to move a bunch of boxes on a bike. I mean, I got a freaking corner full of boxes over here.
Gotta say something.
Hey,
Who, what?
I-
Hi!
what's up, Jeff?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I got fucking Superman on my TV now.
Bam. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the video off.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody knows, but we're one man short tonight, which is unusual.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay, because usually by now we've heard something, you know. Stuck at work, you know, or something. Shit.
I sent him a message and I told him just when and if he can to jump in. So,
Yeah, you know he will.
oh yeah, he will. He could be fucking exhausted too and just pass the fuck out because
Yeah. Yeah, because I know he hasn't been sleeping well lately, especially since he quit drinking.
yeah, that's gonna affect sleeping a lot for him. That was his Ambien.
Ouch.
Used to playing Battlefield.
What are you up to, Jeff?
Oh, just, the usual stuff. Getting high all day, watching cartoons for 12-year-olds, and just waiting for the night where we finally get back to fucking together again.
And seizures. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since.
What was that last part? You broke up really bad.
Check out.
Waiting for this night when we all get back together again.
Yes, it's been a while.
A little too long, I'd say.
You
Dude,
have holidays and sick people and just shit. So,
hey, if Jeff ever comes back to town, we have to do a recording with all three of us in the same house.
we'll clear out
Absolutely.
the asylum.
And considering that concept, I'd like to advertise this fact that we are actually looking at, we don't have any date set or time or money, and that's the essential part right there is money.
Yeah, that's important.
But we do
I need
to
some
come out there.
Shut up.
Who's that?
That's my little rat dog.
Kick him.
That white boy.
Kick him really hard.
Quiet.
I'm gonna kick him.
And they call it a pigskin. I don't know why. It's always a dog flying through the air.
I get a nice tight spiral pattern with that little fucker.
Well, the best thing is as they make it through the air, the best because they can doggy paddle.
Aerodynamics are off, but I can still make it happen.
Fuck. Didn't know if he's going hard enough. He'll probably just assume the position and glide, so.
Tuck his legs up.
If you feed him a mixture of just the right foods and light a match behind his ass, you've got jet propulsion.
Yeah, but who's gonna volunteer to light that match?
Gaslight it and let it go. I wouldn't do that to my dog.
You might.
Nah. As much as I hate little dogs, dude, this little fucker's got a spot in my heart, I gotta say.
That's just because if you did anything to him, your woman would kill you.
Well, I could find ways of making him disappear if I really wanted to. While she was at work and I was at home, fucking office little ass dump his ass in the dumpster and say, I don't know what happened to him. I let him out to go outside, he ran around the trailer and fucking disappeared.
It's a good thing she doesn't listen, huh?
Yeah, good thing.
There was a great story where my wife and her family, they had a dog that loved their brother so much that when he left, this dog would go absolutely nuts, just crazy. Well, when he would come back, the dog would go nuts again because the dog just knew he was coming back. One of the times that they had this little situation, he comes back from college, they cannot find the dog at all. And it's like almost a week goes by and they just can't find it. But my sister, or sister-in-law I should say, she keeps hearing the dog, but she just can't find it. She keeps hearing the dog, cannot find it. And within about 3 days, they find that the dog has somehow gotten inside of the wall. And I'm talking about between the drywall, in between the studs. How the hell the dog got inside the wall, I have no clue. But that's not exactly the safest environment to be breathing if you'd have no water.
Yeah. That's not a good place to be at all, even if you have water.
Needless to say, within a couple of months, the dog died. But that's how determined this dog was to find its person.
That's crazy.
The little dogs usually are.
They're next to the heater.
Yeah, I've never had the smallest dog I've had is the one we have now. She's like a wiener dog, pit mix. Hey, stop it.
Let me guess, about 45 pounds of just love.
Bastard barking.
Less than 45, probably.
That. Look at that.
Oh,
Taco Bell.
yo, bro, you need a shave.
Yeah, that's why he's a white boy. Look at him.
You showing your nuts on camera again?
Yep. Take a look. Boom.
No, I'll pass. I'm good.
FRJ, I got a question for you.
Yes,
Did you get my voicemail I left you?
I did. I will play it next week. You just reminded me there was a voicemail.
That absolutely has to get played. It's freaking hilarious, and I know that our viewers will love it.
Yes, I guarantee I will play it next week. I completely forgot about it.
I could go grab the book and read them both back.
I know you texted me about him one day, but I was at work and then completely forgot you texted me. So I was going through my messages the other day.
Funny how the history has a chance of catching up on us.
Yeah,
That it is, sir. Ooh, two of them. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
So,
And
of the time we how did the two of you do?
I haven't been doing much of anything. Working mainly. Got a house full of sickies right now, so that's awesome.
The flu, a wonderful thing in time of the year when everybody can claim to not be able to work.
Yeah, my better half has the flu. The little one apparently has pneumonia.
Nice.
Ouch.
Yeah, so
My uncle's child, I guess I would make her my cousin, she's like 2 years old, and she had some kind of advanced pneumonia for child. They actually had to take her all the way down to some kind of child clinic in Southern California,
shit.
down towards LA. And she stayed there for so long, they had so many different tubes all up inside of her.
Yeah.
No child should have to live through that. I mean,
Oh, hell no.
Mm.
But she's doing better, of course, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think she's gone home by now. Last time I talked to my mother, she was feeling fine, so I assumed that her niece is doing well.
That's good. Yeah, luckily with our little one, they caught the pneumonia early on. It's just like a little bit of fluid on his lungs, so it has to be classified as pneumonia. But it's early enough that it's not really causing him problems other than a cough. So he's on the antibiotics. Fucking found out how expensive prescriptions are when you don't have insurance. Well, I have insurance, but we're having issues getting him on the insurance. And his antibiotic cost $100 tonight.
Shit. That's one of the cool things that I got to do this last week. On the 7th, I got to go and do magnetic resonance imaging, MRI.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, if I could, I would totally display all the pictures for you, but there's like 20 billion pictures. And when I got the DVD, even though it says my name on it, it's still the property of the hell is the name of the place out there?
Oh, yeah, because it would be their equipment who recorded the images, so they can take copyright of it.
They take copyright of it, but I have the right to demand a copy of my own because it is my brain.
Yeah. Did they charge you for that shit, or did you get them for free?
I supposedly got it for free, but I've got to double check on that because, see, check this. When I went and did my 5-day continuous EEG, they located where my seizures are coming from, which is front left temporal lobe. And so that's why they wanted me to do the MRI. They also wanted me to do another one called a PET scan or PET scan. I can't remember if that's a P or a T on that third letter, but nonetheless.
I think it's PET.
Yeah.
I got to interrupt. On a lighter note, Kyle just realized that Battlefield 4 is nothing like Call of Duty.
No shit.
Enemy fire on flood zone, right? And he ran into one of those wooden shacks on the roof, and I tried to tell him to get down, and the bullets told him for me.
So let me guess. You told him to get down, and he started a boogie.
No, the bullets made him boogie.
Some people, they just don't listen. Get down. What?
What? Oh shit! Dance, little
That's
dance.
that's why you never holler out duck. You know that someone's gonna be looking for a duck.
Yeah.
Probably, yes.
Anyway, as you were talking about PETs and FIG and
MRI and PET. The PET scan was canceled by my insurance.
It's canceled?
Canceled. They would not cover my PET scan until I. They would not cover it until I got my MRI. They want their doctors to look at the MRI. The MRI itself was like $200,000.
Damn.
Now, even if I was doing a 10% coverage, that'd still be $20,000 for me.
Ooh.
That's enough to buy a fucking car.
Shit.
If I work tomorrow, I'd be right there with you, Kyle. So my brother asked me for a drink, right?
Yes.
I got brandy and gin. And I've only got grape soda and strawberry soda to mix either of which with, right? So he's all, give me a little bit of brandy and gin with some strawberry soda.
Mm.
Damn, you tried it up, huh?
Dang, ain't you heard the song? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's a country song, by the way, Jared. I got too many friends with the name, or start with the name, or letter J.
I've been noticing the same exact thing. I got so many J friends.
And James, dude.
Yeah.
I got a friend named James out here. I got a friend named James out there. I got a friend named Jeffrey. I got a friend named Jason. And I think there was one with Justin and Josh. I've got a lot of J's.
I'd say so.
It's like we will all form together and become the J-Ray.
J-Ray?
Yeah, that completely, trumps the X-ray, which you have to stand still for, but it's not quite as good as the F-ray, which was like a flashlight.
Oh, yeah. I remember the F-Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
You can just refer to me as Ferge. I mean, make it easier.
why do you have a Z eye? I thought it was an X-ray eye. Oh, it's better than X-ray. It's more than X.
A Z is more rare. It has more points in it, and it's a triple word score.
Deals come next week. Kyle, you're gonna have to come grab your drinks.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I finally have the clan made for Battlefield 4, the JSX. Kyle's rocking the tag right now, so.
Nice. Yes. We stomped him, so you don't have to.
Exactly. That's been our
Scar slash.
Since Mag, yeah.
That's where it started. Good old Mag. Kyle asked me about Mag the other day. He said, "You guys still play Mag?" I said I would if the server wasn't shut down.
That
I know the wall ornament.
episode we had featured the death of Mag.
Let's look at
Yes.
that. Damn, that game was.
It was, dude. Remember parachute sniping, Jared?
Oh fuck yes. And our good friend White Wolf.
Yes, White Wolf in Silent Purgatory.
White Wolf was the best because I still remember when you capped him in the head and started that war, where the platoon commander and the squad leader were fighting each other while everybody else was doing their job.
Yeah. Well, let me set the scene for you.
Go right ahead.
Fucking hammering the shit out of the enemy team, right? But they're giving a lot of the friendlies hell. So I decided to switch as a sniper, hang back, and I was using the big fucking bastard. I think, what was it, the 12 millimeters?
108.
Oh yeah, the 108 fucking 8 AMR, dude. So I'm sitting back sniping, right? And this motherfucker starts getting pissed. He's all, "Oh, you snipers back there better get up and start doing your job. Otherwise, I'm going to skull fuck you or some shit." And, like, I'm just sitting there. Jared, I think, had the mic on him.
At that point, I didn't have the mic on. But
Oh, that's right. We didn't have the mic on because we weren't playing with a mic at the time.
I turned it on really quick after that, though.
See, here's the thing, though. Before he said that, I shot 2 enemies coming up on his ass and another one coming up on his right before he even finished dispatching the motherfucker out in front of him. So I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, fuck this fool. Anyway, I'm still doing my shit. He says something else. I forget what it was. And, like, it just kind of pissed me off. Or what he said was, that's it. When I die, I'm going to skull fuck each and every one of you snipers with my knife or whatever. So I was like, really? Okay, well, fuck you, asshole. I put my crosshairs on his head while he's downrange. Cap, dude. Put one in his head. You know what he says?
Mother.
This is great.
Big mistake.
That was a big mistake.
I was like, ooh, I'm scared.
That's the point where I turned the mic on.
From that point on, we proceeded to, well, I would say kill each other, but he got one kill on me. Only reason, and Jared, Furge here can verify, only reason he got that one kill is because I was completely out of ammo.
Yeah, it was great because we ran to the other side of the map to get away from everybody. And he thought we were running from him, but we just wanted to, like, make sure he was singled out. And it was just a constant back and forth between the two guys that are supposed to be leading this fight.
Not even paying attention to what's going on. I'm just sitting there and we're antagonizing them and shit. And he's all, "Come down here, pussy." And I'm like, "Why don't you come up here and get me, bitch? It's not that hard to get me." Because I was in a spot that had multiple entry points. He was just stupid and trying to kill me all the time.
Yeah.
Eventually, we did have him like, "Argh!" I was like, oh, dude, I was rolling.
It was fantastic. It absolutely was fantastic. It was my favorite thing that ever happened.
Lost, well, I in the middle of the round, before all this shit happened, I had about 2,200 points or something like that. At the end of the round, I was negative 500 because of the killing a teammate.
Well, we made it a point from that time on that if we ever ended up in a match with him, points went out the window, and our mission was to kill him as many times as humanly possible.
Yeah. If we ever got teamed up with him again, fuck whatever game we were in, you are now my bitch. And the funny thing is, we ran into him later on. Remember that, Jared?
Yeah.
Completely by accident, dude. We weren't even hunting for that. We were in the game. We heard a familiar voice. Checked the roster. Sure as shit. There he was. I was like,
Yeah.
Same team or opposing?
Oh, same team.
so I progressed to fuck around with him. This time, we kind of were stressed for points as far as, like, for winning the game. We had, at this point, when we realized he was in the same room, it was already, towards the end of the game where we were grinding to win. So, I'm sitting there, I'm seeing his ass, and I'm just like, it is him. So I'm fucking around with him. I'm saying some shit about, oh, this whole fucking I was promised. Oh, garbage. You're fucking garbage. You should throw your game in the trash because that was some of the shit he was spouting off to us.
Yeah, you're garbage. You should throw your game away.
Yeah. So I returned some of the same shit. He was just like, what? And I started shooting at him with my rockets and shit. But here was the kicker. I wouldn't kill him. I would take him down to a cunt hair of life, and then he would get up to, that's what's up. He would get up to, oh, you got fucking around.
Rocking the bulldog.
Yep. Anyway, like, he would get up to where the enemies were, and then the enemy bullet would actually take the kill, so that way it wouldn't affect our score. It was fucking funny as hell because he kept getting pissed about somebody he thought. That was another great thing. He thought one of the people he was running with was doing it because he started getting a fucking teammate of his. God damn it, would you stop the fucking rockets? You're killing me. The other guy's like, I'm not rocking.
Fucking amazing, dude.
You would think that you would trust the people on your team.
But yeah, that was the last time we found him. But I'll put it this way. When we first encountered him, Mac had been out maybe, 2 or 3 months?
Something like that.
And he already had something like fucking 300-400 hours into the game. Like,
You know the sad part of that was? I remember getting into like a message altercation with him over the chat system later on, and it came out that he was a fucking medic, and he was playing at the shop. Like, when he was supposed to be saving lives, he was playing Mag. I'm like, why are you not saving people? What are you doing here?
right.
But yeah, he was he was our bitch for sure.
Like, he never once truly got a kill on either of us.
No.
Mainly because of the fact, like, the one kill he got on me, though, he did get because I was out of ammo. And I was like, that's okay, come kill me, dude. I ain't got no ammo. And what he do? Ran up and he was like, ha ha, boom, 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 shot me. Ha, I killed you. How you like that? I'm like, the ammo refill, dude.
Congratulations, you've just slayed a rabbit.
And I know one time, dude, I ran all the way back, got more ammo, and then ran my ass back to where I was, and still killed his ass like 3 times in round.
Yeah, he was a bitch for sure.
It was fucking hilarious, though.
It was, dude. That was a lot of fun.
It turns out it was a 12-year-old in Japan.
No, he was a white dude. And you know what's funny? At one point during the first like verbal thing that we went through with him, when him and I were yelling at each other back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
he he called me a nigger. I'm like, dude, you sound whiter than me. Where is this coming from? I was laughing so ridiculously hard.
You should have returned the rhetorical response.
I wasn't even mad. I wasn't offended. I wasn't mad. I was just like, dude,
It's
you're
just-
whiter than me.
You call him a gigger. Just put a G on the front of it instead. You call him a gigger, the gamer form.
There you go. Yeah, see, I was too busy laughing to actually think about shit like that. So.
Shoot forward bullets.
That's what they call me, the doctor.
Yep.
Running. Shoot up.
You guys still
So
killing
where are
shit
you?
over there?
Because
Go ahead.
Pop that nigga.
I was asking if they were still killing shit over there.
Oh
yeah, I'm showing him a little trick about running with your medic.
I'm rocking the bulldog and I slaughtered last round.
He really did. He made MVP.
Make sure and use your Jeep stuff.
He almost had
You got the jump on me, yeah. Yeah, dude, Jeep stuff. Jeep stuff is fun.
Oh, dude, I saw some shit on YouTube. So looking at some stuff on Battlefield 4. These guys were messing around and planted C4 underneath the boat, and they got a helicopter almost like halfway across the map.
What?
Not
How the fuck do you do that?
even blew that shit, and that fucking boat went flying, and the C4 went off.
That was it. Oh, you got some. Throw a medic bag down. You have flares. So it's gonna blind. Yeah, it is good. Hey, Jared,
Yo.
you get the hand flares unlocked yet?
I did. I just unlocked them recently, as a matter of fact.
If you're ever fucking around in close quarters, darker maps,
Yeah.
equip them, dude, because it works too. It's a disadvantage, but an advantage at the same time, because not only does it blind your enemy, it'll blind you. That's
Oh,
the
nice.
downside. But if you throw it at a distance, you blind your enemy. If it's closer to them, all they're going to see is a bunch of red, while on your screen, he's illuminated in the red, flash farther out.
Okay. I wouldn't have thought to use them. So I'm like, flares? Why do I want fucking flares?
That's
But if they work, then fuck it.
well, like if when you throw the flares, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. You have to mess. I think I mess with like the impact grenades the most.
Yeah, impact grenades are fun.
Do they let you play with anything that's like a depth charge?
No, just C4 grenades.
Cheap stuff.
High explosive grenades, RGO impact grenades.
Impact grenade would be fantastic. You get that underneath the water and somebody just taps it and then boom. Not only you got that percussious boom into the water, but then you've got that returning repercussion, that the clap when the water comes back together.
I don't want the clap.
It's the clap of the Hulk.
Oh God.
Good lord.
Go in there and throw it.
I gotta say, if I was the Hulk, I don't know if I would want to be even related to She-Hulk. Because once a month, I'm sure she gets a lot bigger and a lot greener.
Or maybe that's when she becomes the Red Hulk.
Right, when she menstruates, that's when she becomes She-Hulk. And then you got Hulk who comes and pounds that bloody pussy out. Just blah, 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 Hulk, smash!
Oh,
No. Splash was Scar. In this case, it'd be
in the bedroom or wherever the fuck they had it. Did the deed.
Hulk eat She-Hulk.
Oh, She-Hulk, kind of tangy.
Oh, good lord. There's something wrong with you, dude.
You store fish here?
Oh my god.
Well, on that note, we're at almost 45 minutes, so let's take a quick break and then we'll come back in a minute. So hang in there, guys. We'll be back in just a minute.
And 4.
And more. So how's everybody doing out there in internet's land? Oh, shit, did I fuck that up?
I can't see any chat rooms because I'm using my phone, so.
I wasn't really watching it either, but maybe I should.
You should, that's for sure.
I don't even remember where the chat rooms are.
Go down.
On the webpage.
Go
The
down.
more often I click on anything while I'm in freaking Firefox, the more likely I am to bring up these 2 pop-up windows that I just cannot get to go away. But then again, I can go into Pale Moon.
I place that claymore in there. So when an enemy run in there, he ain't gonna see that claymore. He's gonna go. Chatty. Oh, you're not Jared. You're Holly. You sound like Holly anyway. What the fuck is it? Say something, Burge.
What?
Okay.
I said something.
You said
Something.
Smart ass.
Great. You fucking cock knocker.
Hey, what movie's that?
There's a couple movies.
No, I think Rambo died.
I hope not.
Yeah, no, he's probably, like I say, he's probably just
Passed out.
exhausted and passed out.
Pissed off at that one guy that took a
Dude.
He'll be sad that he missed our return, but I think he'll live.
Squad wipe! I wonder if they got that from, no, because it was in Battlefield 3 already.
What?
Squad wipe. From Battlefield.
Yeah, that was 3.
Yeah.
No, that was it 3 or 4? No, they were in the 18 van, so I think it was 4.
Is the
That's
18
when he got the.
I thought that was in 3. One of the expansions.
I think you're right. I think it's 3.
One of the expansions. I think it was Armored Kill.
Yeah,
I think. I'm not sure though.
I think you're right. That sounds right. Yeah, that's one of my favorite battle logger videos. Is the fucking 18 video.
They have a lot of.
I love because he does all kinds of shit now. I love watching his gaming channel,
Yeah,
his Minecraft videos.
Myself.
The Minecraft videos are great because he's like the foreman. He like directs them on what to do. He's like, and one of them, he's let's start doing this. Why? Because I have a dream. Okay, what's the dream? It's a
I
dream.
have a dream too, but mine's a lot more wet.
Oh,
That's natty. Press start, square, X.
tell him to put in the contra code.
Contra code. You know, it's funny, I was talking to somebody on a chat app I use called GroupMe. Somebody said something about
Yeah.
up, and then somebody said something about down, someone said left, someone said right, and I was like, oh snap, fucking up, down, left, right, start, triangle, start, yo. These fools was like, oh snap. I don't even know if that was a...
No,
I was like, yeah, check this one out. Start, select, R1, R2, L1, L2. I just reset the system, bitches. You remember that? Reset the PlayStation?
Fuck yeah. Are you feeling buzzed already?
I don't drink that often, fool.
Damn, bulls. I'm missing out, man. I don't drink at all.
Well, you know what's funny? When it comes to a drinking contest, I can hold myself.
for the most part.
So far.
I did get the last one.
Hey, Kyle needs to play 50 clear, yo.
Yes, he does. I absolutely agree with that.
Uh-oh, the doctor left the call.
Oh no. He'll come back.
What do you do? Add people. I'll send him a prayer invite just in case. Boom.
Yeah.
I sent him an invite.
We'll wait and see if he comes back before we go back on air on the recording anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna try this weekend. I'm gonna try working on like another promo for us and maybe some better intro music and.
Word. I've been fucking around with some of the shit I got though. I need to get some newer episodes to put on. Uh-oh, he must be having net problems.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go back live and then he'll probably jump back in.
We are live, sir.
I mean, well, not live. We'll go back to recording. I'm gonna turn the mic back on. There you go.
Turn the mic back on, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. And we're back. Sort of.
Oh, we're front.
-1 because apparently the doctor's having some net issues, so hopefully he'll be in soon. Hey, he's back.
Yes. That brownie's almost hit me.
We're back anyway. We don't like that.
So, Haas, I told you the other day that I watched a couple of good movies this week.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I've watched a Few good movies, though. Everyone's already talked about them. 'Cause I'm late on shit. But that's okay. I like to see quality movies at a discount price, if you know what I mean.
How about that turtle movie?
Well, the other night we decided to order and watch The Interview.
Oh, nice.
That's funny.
I know you was telling me that it was definitely beefed up.
Yeah, the hype was more than what the movie was. The movie was good, but not what they, made it out to be. And yeah, I can understand why North Korea probably didn't like it. But it was actually pretty funny. I don't know what Kim Jong-un was worried about. The guy they got to play him looked better than he does in real life, so.
I watched some documentaries about North Korea recently, and I was like, damn, I didn't know it was like that over there. Like, I know these people had it bad, but like they were showing some of the sizes of the prison camps, and one of them motherfuckers was like 30 square miles or some shit like that. I was like, God damn!
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Pretty
I
much
don't know.
North Korea that everyone really gets to see, like outside of the country, is pretty much Pyongyang. You know, the place where all the rich people, the people real loyal to the leader, get to stay and shit. I was like, okay,
That's where this was set, was in Pyongyang.
Mercenaries. The first one was set. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was set in North Korea anyway.
That's right, huh?
Yep. That was fun, dude. The second one was based out of South America, like Venezuela and shit.
I still have the second one. That's one thing I've never traded in is Mercenary.
Yeah, I had my copy, and I don't know what happened to it.
Well, I think for one right now, if I try to trade it in, I get like a quarter for it.
Yeah,
So it'd be pointless.
it's worthless now.
I did that recently with some games, and I got like shit for them. I'm like, well, I should have kept those. That was pointless.
That's why I always ask them, like, okay, well, how much for all this? And they tell me, I'm like, no, give me them back. Like, I'll take a few games that I really, like, can just hold on to.
Yeah.
Because, like, they're damn near free. Motherfucker, I paid $60 for this, like, 8 months ago. You was not about to take it from me for, like, 75 cents. You're fucking high.
Yeah, no shit. And you could.
Condition it is, and then you're going to turn around and sell it for $30 fucking dollars or $40, dude. Fuck you.
You could buy a game brand new, still in the package, take it out the store, walk back in, and get like half price for it.
Yeah. And, like, turn back in, like, 5 minutes later, be like, you know what, never mind, I don't want this game.
Yeah.
Be like, well, we can give you, like, fucking $25 for it. No. I just handed you, like, 64 and some change.
Exactly.
You better fucking give me that 64 and some change back.
Yeah, but that's how they make their money, unfortunately. That's why, like with my Xbox One, I have a decent library. If you look on my shelf, I think I have 6 physical copies on my shelf. The digital copies I bought are substantial, and those I'm like, you know what? I can't trade these in.
Yeah, make sure Daisy's in here. White Boy's in here. But yeah, dude, fucking, well, shit, you should let me have some of those doubles you got. I'll buy them off you.
I don't have doubles. I just have digital shit.
Yeah, doubles of your digitals, you know what I mean?
Well, if we can.
I'm glad that I got my digital, like, Final Fantasy trilogy, the 7, 8, and 9, because, like, even if when I get a PSP or a PlayStation Vita, whatever one I get next, fucking, I can import it onto that shit and play it on that.
You can do the same with Minecraft, too.
Yep, that's what I was saying. I was thinking about getting a Vita because you can import your PlayStation 3 games into your Vita, and it's just like playing the PlayStation 3. Only difference is your frame rate's slower and your render distance is like half of what it is in the PlayStation.
Vita is all there is now. I think PSP is obsolete now.
Yeah, I think it is.
So I think you got to go with Vita, but.
You can change your grenade up if you want.
And like, if you have a PlayStation 4, you can do remote play with like. Just about anything, really.
Yeah. Nah, dude. So I told Kyle, I was like, you can change the grenades if you want to, because I got the hand flares going.
Yeah.
And, he's like, no, I'll run with the flares. And I was like, okay. I thought in my head real quick, well, if he likes the flares, he's going to love flashbangs. I was like, hey, I got flashbangs. He was like, hook it up. There you go. M84 flashbangs. Hold
He's
on.
all about blinding people, huh?
Wait, you get 4. Oh. What's that?
He's all about blinding people, huh?
Yeah, dude. And you get a couple trophies for killing people that you blinded. Huh. Especially like snipers like that motherfucker. You're like, he's not fully blinded. He's just got a little bit of fade. Just to your left here.
I still want to kill somebody with a defibrillator.
Yeah, I've got.
Damn, you blinded me instead.
I've seen it happen. I just haven't done it myself.
Right.
And I think one of the missions or whatever, the assignments that you do to unlock something, one of the things you have to do is get a kill with a defibrillator. Just one, but
Hello?
hello?
I'm not hearing nothing. Hello?
Everybody still there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I mentioned one of the movies I watched. What was one of the ones you watched?
Well, some of the ones I've watched was the new Godzilla,
Great movie.
Thor, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. What did you think of the new Godzilla?
Guardian Galaxy.
Loved it. I loved how they stuck with like the old school Japanese style of doing it.
And how Godzilla wasn't really the monster. He was the
No.
entity.
Yeah, like even Homeboy was like he's here to restore the balance. I honestly think he'll destroy these two things, and I like how they went with it. Like, the nuclear tests in the 50s and 60s weren't tests; it was them trying to destroy fucking Godzilla.
Yeah. Didn't work so well for him.
No, but I mean, it worked great to the storyline, dude. I was fucking hooked. I didn't realize that movie was fucking long though.
Yeah, it's pretty beefy.
I'll put it this way: download for Cloud Atlas is like 1.5 gigs, right?
Right. That's a decent movie.
Godzilla, 1.8.
Jeez.
Yeah, and fucking Cloud Atlas is a 3-hour fucking movie.
Yeah. Which I still haven't finished Cloud Atlas.
You gotta do, dude. You got to. It's a badass movie.
I do. I will. I have it on the shelf. I got it for like $5 at like Black Friday sale or something like that.
Nice.
Okay, what'd you think of Guardians?
Fucking dude, the shit was guts. I loved it every second of it. And I love all the time, like they got Thanos in there and shit, which tied in at the end of Avengers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a new one.
What'd you think of that?
That was awesome. I love Raphael.
See, I'd heard all kinds of bad shit about it, so I went in expecting a bad movie, which made it better. It was definitely not. I mean, I guess it's, I'm a snob. I'm used to I want my prosthetic turtles and shitty costumes doing
Yeah.
half-ass ninja moves. Not these roided out weird turtles with noses.
Promoted!
All right, you blew out the speaker. Thank you for that.
Welcome. Hey, and my voice apparently kicked Jeff in or out.
The part I liked is when they're sliding down the mountain, and Michelangelo's like, "Goodbye, Leonardo. Goodbye, pretty girl. Goodbye, dude." And then Raphael's sliding by him. "You're not dead, dumbass."
They call them numbnuts.
Yeah, numbnuts. I was like, "Oh shit."
My oldest son's like, "What's numbnuts?" I'm like, "Oh, okay. I have to explain this now."
No, he was saying it wrong. I'm like, he was saying numbnuts. He's all, what's a numbnut?
Oh, he said dumb nuts.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's numbnuts, and don't say that.
Gum nuts.
No, it was all right. I mean, it seemed a lot more like focused on Megan Fox than the Turtles, but whatever.
That's what I heard too. That they focus more on her than
But dude, you know who did Leonardo's voice?
who.
Motherfucking Johnny Knoxville.
What?
Yeah, look at the credits. Johnny Knoxville. If you look at the other Turtles, hey, Rambo's here.
Here's Rambo. Quiet. That's the dumbasses next door, yo.
If you look at the other Turtles,
I
the
don't
guy that
think
did the
it's on the
voices also
website.
did the motion capture. But for Leonardo, there's a guy that did the motion capture and a guy that did the voice, and the guy that did the voice was Johnny Knoxville.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty badass.
Rambo.
Welcome, sir.
So I didn't see anything on any video on the page.
I sent invites. I was sending texts. I was trying
I
to
meant
get
on the
your attention.
website.
Oh, there's nothing on the site. There should be.
I didn't see any video or anything playing on the site.
Yeah, he was embedding it. Let me check.
Yeah, I left and I embedded it. That's weird.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I was gonna say I thought I did.
It was hiding.
Oh. So where you been,
Rambo, I
sir?
believe I have your curse tonight because I've been kicked out like 4 times now.
Yeah, that happens once in a while.
At least it's not as bad as Skype.
True.
Yeah, every half hour on the hour.
Pretty much. We could get it to go for 2 hours at a time, but
Yeah, we got fucking lucky.
So where you been, Rambo?
I got fucked at work today.
Oh, I thought you had Thursdays off.
Yeah,
Oh, that's where you got fucked because you had to work today. I got it.
and lots of other bullshit too. They gave me 27 hours this week.
What?
Wow.
They gave people that were taken off of my station because they were so fucking bad at it more hours than I'm getting.
Huh. That seems kind of one-sided there.
Yep. And then in order to try and get a few extra hours, I found a way to pick up a 6th day. And then they said to me, oh, because so-and-so's not feeling good, they're going to go home and you get to stay till, almost 1 in the morning.
Oh, Jesus.
Got me 200%, a 50%, and 25% boost.
That sounds like a shitty day. I can see why
Well, it gets better.
you didn't kill anybody on your way out, did you? Almost?
No, they were already dead.
Okay. Well,
No,
as
you
long as
left.
you don't have your fingerprints, I guess you're good.
I leave, it's raining. So that sucks in and of itself.
Yes.
Then I get to the first light,
Oh.
and I have to sit through 2 full cycles of it because I'm not that fat.
Oh.
Then I start going, and then the road that I'm on, it's 3 lanes. Well, it's 4 lanes, but one's the turn-only lane.
Yes.
And right in the center 2 lanes is 2 buses side by side, both broken down.
Oh, fuck. It's just
So-
one shitstorm after another tonight, isn't it?
We have to get around these jackasses, and then we go down about another. That was about 2 city blocks, and I go about 2 more city blocks, go over an overpass. When I come back down, there's an accident with a flip Jeep, an SUV, a sports car, and it's blocking off 3 lanes. Because you got
Good
the
God.
ambulance, you got the ambulance, you got the fire department, you got the police everywhere. So now we're going from having to be on the right-hand side because of the buses. Now we got to be on the left-hand side because of these guys. And in about 4 blocks, I got to turn right to get to my place. All right, fine. So we go about 2 more blocks. Gas station was being robbed.
Press X
Oh my
on it.
god.
Wow. What the fuck?
So I go 2 more blocks, get home, and I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Welcome to the ghetto.
So it wasn't the guy that took up 2 parking spots today?
No, that's just every single day with my stupid fucking ignorant piece of shit neighbors.
Oh. I'm like, uh-oh, Rambo's gonna kill somebody.
Probably.
It's just not been a great couple weeks in general. Rambo's getting ready to lose it.
I'm sorry.
It's
We love you.
guessing not the best time to give up your lovely whiskey, is it?
There is no good time.
True, I'll give you that.
I'm kind of surprised you can land in prison or something for murder.
Well,
No, because if I kill somebody, there would be no body, no murder.
Very true.
Cops would have to really want to sift through fecal matter to see if they can find an iota of DNA.
Nice.
And I don't think any of them paid enough to do that.
nah. They'd have to like flip a coin, and none of them want to fucking do it.
Well, they just gotta find.
I said, Tails, fuck you. You
They
go,
just
man.
gotta, they just gotta find the really repressed guy in the lab. Like, you want to play with some poo?
I want to play with some food.
that fucking reminds me of an episode of Always Sunny where they're trying to figure out who
Exactly. Who shit the bed?
and the
Or who
guy
put
that's
the
like
bed?
looking at it for him. They're trying to get answers, and he's like, "I'm not a scientist. I just like playing with poop."
Mhm.
Ew.
That's,
They need to find that guy.
Pretty much.
Not I. There are people. I mean, they made Shiza porn for a reason. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
you sure? You don't want to be a part of that?
I'm cool.
You don't want to be under the glass table?
Hell no. Area code, dude.
But what if you were the shitter, not the shitty?
Well, you pay me that, fuck it, I'll shit on you.
See, everyone has their price.
Exactly. What do I care? I ain't getting off on it. I'm just taking a dump.
You better make sure it's a good old Taco Bell shit too. You get that.
Dude, I'd be like having Taco Bell for a week leading up to it.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say go with whiskey and habaneros.
Ooh. Oh, hey, I should go with some Taco Bell, throw in some fucking greens in with that, and see what else gets me fired off.
And a lot of milk. That way it's still like soft serve, and you can just do a little swirly.
Right.
So, dude, I'll put it this way: with the greens and shit that I've been eating lately, I've been like stucco in the toilet.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad I
Try-
was in the bathroom.
Try more fiber. Or less fiber, I don't know.
I can't. My lady's on some kind of diet where she's on this string of healthy foods, and it just gives me the fucking shit.
Just because she's on the diet doesn't mean you are.
No, that apparently it does.
Yes, it does.
I can't even give myself like a nice big healthy thing of ground beef or some fucking fatty ass bacon. It's always got to be turkey this, turkey that. I'm all fucking tired of turkey meat.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think No. Bacon's
So
got to be
what-
bacon.
What are you not allowed to have on this healthy diet of hers?
Sounds like anything.
And vegetables, but meats as far as ground turkey and I can't complain about the steaks and shit 'cause I do get to eat some steaks and chicken breasts and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually like lasagna, for instance, it's made with ground turkey, not ground
Well-
beef.
You know how you gotta get around that?
My tacos, it's made with ground turkey, not ground beef.
I can tell you exactly how to get around that.
It's made with ground turkey.
No, I got a way you can have your ground beef.
How?
You're talking about you have to have the good, healthy, lean cuts of sirloin steak or whatever it is.
Yeah.
When you buy it, have the dickhead grind it for you.
Thought of that.
Then it is the exact same good, clean, healthier meat, only ground up.
Yeah, my grandparents do that. That's how they do their ground beef.
Thank
They
you.
find it on sale and they just have the butcher just grind this shit up.
shot in the back of
The only difference is you're not getting chuck, now it's ground
I
sirloin.
have some friends that actually eat grinders.
Is it the Omni diet?
Yeah, and one of the dishes she made recently, instead of it called for ground chuck, and instead of using ground chuck, she used ground turkey. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I just thought it could have been a lot better if it was ground beef.
Well, yeah, of course.
Like we went out to eat one time, and this is one of the times we was down south. She wanted to try one of these healthy restaurants and shit. So we get up there, and I'm looking at the stuff, and you know they show you all the calories, and total fat, and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, she orders what she wants, and they look at me, and I said, "How much for just like a plate of fat?" Throw it in a fucking deep fryer, bread that shit, soak it in some fucking butter, and bring it to the goddamn table.
And make sure they bring you like a cup of melted fat to dip the fat in.
Yes.
No. It has to be a diet soda, so it counteracts all the fat.
Well, yeah, exactly.
No, don't worry. I would get the Diet Coke because you know that's healthy.
Well, the one time I was a real dick. I was sitting next to a table in a restaurant, and the woman there was just being a real bitch. Like, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of this. And oh my god, definitely none of that. And server comes over, and because she didn't add anything else on, she was just like, none of this, none of this, none of this. I just went to the waiter. I said, I'll take everything that she just took off her meal on a side plate, please. And the woman overheard me, and she's like, what's that supposed to mean? You don't like what's on the menu? Don't buy it.
Exactly.
See your stability or anything. It's straight.
So what did I miss on the show thus far? The whole hour I missed.
We kind of went over our holidays, and we're just talking about some movies we'd watched recently.
Tusk.
Yes, I watched it the other night.
I need to watch that.
Fucking fantastic movie.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. You can only use it as a medic.
Special
because of that
special features were pretty damn cool too.
Yeah. Because of that movie, I can't wait to watch the other two he's doing.
Yeah, I'm kind of hit or miss with the next one.
Yeah, it is an assault.
I don't know, because, I mean, there's going to be some kind of monsters in it, too, because...
Yeah, but it's going to be the first movie he's ever made that's made to be PG-13.
Oh,
What is it?
Yoga Hosers.
Oh.
The one starring his and Depp's daughter. I like
Yoga
Johnny Depp's
Hosers
character,
is-
though. That was funny.
Yeah, it was. But yeah,
Did you
Yoga
notice in the
Hosers.
credits that he didn't even take credit?
No, I don't pay attention to the credits.
Yeah, it said the character of Guy Lapointe was played by Guy Lapointe.
That's funny.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool, because, you know, it's Johnny Depp. Why wouldn't he want a credit? Because, you know, he's one of the top actors out there right now.
Why wouldn't he want the credit? Let me see. This would be his lowest grossing film he's ever done.
Yeah, there is that.
But yeah, the next one is PG-13. So I'm kind of like, I'm sure it'll be entertaining, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm looking forward. I can't wait. And then Moose Jaws, that's going to be interesting.
That's what I want to see.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
can't wait
Tusk
for
was
Mr.
great.
Tusk.
I love the story, the effects. Michael Parks was incredible.
Yeah, but he always is.
Yeah, true. What are you guys giggling about?
Battlefield.
You're giggling about Battlefield.
Yeah, I giggle like a schoolgirl when I'm playing Battlefield.
That was Kyle.
That was both of them.
Yeah, but I know Kyle's giggling.
Shut up.
He's
If you just-
What?
Jealous. They're not in the know.
What?
I'm in the know.
See, look.
I know shit. We lose the doctor. We lost the doctor again, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we've been lost.
Dude, don't
I think he's inherited
Person kills.
for the night.
I think the car antenna just isn't working very well.
Nah, probably not. He said he had to move a bunch of boxes. I don't know what that meant, but
Boxes in a motorcycle or a bike. I don't know. He just said bike, so it could be a bicycle.
Probably a
I'm going-
bicycle.
I'm going to assume a tricycle.
Yeah, it's metal.
Tricycle.
Little red tricycle.
Gotta have
No,
those wheels on it though.
Thought it'd be green with a little basket.
Mm.
Little frillies on the handlebars.
Streamers
Yes.
Right?
and the cards in the spokes.
Of course. Is
Right.
there any other way to ride a tricycle?
No.
So we all have Destiny now.
Yes, we do. I've been loving the shit out of that game.
Yes.
Hey, I might be off on Saturday, so if I am,
Oh, I'm down.
get down Friday night. Just fucking get in there and sleep. You know what I mean? Just
Like
take
I just can't wait till we get to the point where we can all do those raids and the strikes and everything else.
I was amused the other night running around with him, and he's just like, I can't kill anything.
I can't.
Yeah. I did that too. We go in a match and he had like 200 kills. I had like 4.
Yeah, I'm sitting like,
I'm just like, you take point. I'll just collect the experience.
yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Collect the experience. Every once in a while, I'd run up and grab some ammo when I saw it.
Hey, but I was able to work on a couple of my quests while I did it.
Yeah, that helps.
Well, I got some weird ones right now.
I'm working on, I think the one that's like 9,000 points without dying, and
I have to kill 100 acolytes or witches with using only void damage. The only void weapon I have is my rocket launcher.
what kind of, is that like an exotic bounty, or what the hell is that?
It's from the new shit.
Oh,
Buy the-
from the Crota
buy the-
stuff?
buy the urn and do all the crazy shit with that.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't got that on PlayStation yet. I haven't messed with my Xbox One in a while.
So yeah, so I want to see what the end of that bit of the quest chain is. So yeah, now I'm kind of like, okay, I got to kill a lot of people with this rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's why, like, with like the special weapons, I always try and have like an extra, sometimes one of each, just so I have them to choose from.
Oh yeah, I have one of each, but none of them are void damage.
Ah,
I have one that can switch from void and from fire and something else, but no void.
oh
Flame,
wow.
Spiral, and a Ninja Star looking. I'm like, what the fuck?
Where's my phone? I'm gonna sit over here next to you, fucker.
The hell you is?
The hell I am.
Dude, talking about ninja stars and shit.
Go for it. What?
You talking about ninja stars and shit?
Yeah, nigga.
Okay.
Some of the guns I've picked up in Destiny, like one of them, it had like a little Ninja Star looking emblem, and then there was one with like a flame emblem, and there was one with like a fucking dark purple circle something or other.
That would
Purple
be
with damage.
that would be arc, fire, void, and then there's one more that's solar.
The fire is solar, I think is what it's called. I think they call it solar in here.
Maybe.
Yeah, they-
Shit.
Like you'll come across some like missions later on where arc damage is increased, so you want any and all arc weapons available carrying with you.
Go back.
See, I haven't really paid attention to any of those mods yet.
Yeah, I think it's the light switch modifier is the one that's where arc damage is increased. If I remember right.
Something like that. I just go in guns blazing.
But then you got to remember almost all the enemies use arc weapons too, so that sucks for you as well.
Yep. Well, one of those missions.
This weekend for sure.
Yes.
I'm gonna be balls deep.
Well, one of the missions that I had to do, you know, the cursed. What are they? The cursed. The guys with the blue heads that blow up.
Yes, the Thrall, the cursed Thrall. Yes.
Bro, thank you. Yeah, one of my quests was I had to punch 25 of them in the face
Oh, nice.
without dying, because if you die, it resets the counter.
Oh, that sucks.
So you had to kill 25 of those things with melee damage without dying once.
Damn. That can be fun and annoying at the same time.
I got through it the first time around. I had to really think
That's
about
awesome.
it, though.
See, that's my problem. I don't think. I just jump in and I'm like, yeah, take this, take that, smack a motherfucker. Boom. Oh fuck, they hit harder than I do. My bad.
Yeah, you'll encounter that a lot.
Especially when you're playing it on very hard.
Yep.
But hey, at least I didn't sit in the back like, okay, I'm gonna just chill. I got involved. I tried to do something.
Yeah, I tried to get involved too, but I pretty much got my ass kicked.
And then we got him his. We also got him his first public event. They dropped one of the giant walker things down in the Cosmodrome. Or no, it was on the moon.
That shit was sick. Hey, I ended up taking one of those on accident while I was exploring by myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the shit happened like right where I was at, and then I looked and there was like 4 other people chilling, taking it out. They were all like blue or whatever. You know, like
Cosmodrome.
Yeah.
That's near the end. If you're going through the strike, that's the second to last boss in the Cosmodrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just walking by. I found a few things, and then fucking yeah, dude, I ended up getting the fucking 3 stars for the event and everything. I was like, but I didn't even shoot nothing. I just ran around and collected loot and fucking was looking over.
The ones that I hate are the ones that say eliminate this target, because you need like a full team of people just concentrating fire on those assholes.
Only on the ones for me in Mars. I can solo pretty much any of the other ones, but the one on Mars I can't. They have way too much armor.
Yeah, it's like, and you get their shield down, and you stop for a second, and it immediately refills, so it's like pointless.
Well, yeah, my thing is all my weapons are pretty low ammo. They just do a lot of freaking damage. So by the time I break down that armor, or their shield, I have to reload. By the time it's reloaded, I get 1 or 2 shots off, and then they're back to full again.
Yeah, exactly. Anytime I see those, I'm like, fuck this, I'll just go do something else.
Yeah, if I see somebody going over toward them, fuck it, we'll play.
Exactly. Yeah, I've tried to solo like one on Mars, and
Enya.
I just got my ass kicked. I'm like, well, even me and Kyle were trying to do one together, and we were like, fuck this.
Now, my favorites are Defend the Warsat.
Venus.
Yes. Yeah, I just did one of those earlier and I think I got 3 gold. I need to do one more to get 3 gold and get a bounty or fill a bounty.
One of those pricks who doesn't drop fucking ammo. Bastard.
But yeah, playing it back on PlayStation again, I've gotten back into it again because I kind of stopped playing it for a while.
Hold on.
Mainly because I didn't have anybody to play with, really.
That's kind of why I was slowing down with it, because it's just, it's fine to play with the random teams once in a while, but like with you guys around, we'll be able to start doing like some of the hard weekly nightfalls and shit as they pop up.
Which is where we get strange coins to buy exotic shit.
Nice.
Where do you buy the exotic shit at?
You can only buy exotic stuff once a week.
Oh, fuck my life.
Well, and remember, you can only wear 1 piece of exotic armor at a time and carry 1 exotic weapon.
Yep, you can't load up completely. Like you can't fill every slot with exotic armor. You can only have one.
In order
piece.
to buy exotic shit, you must go to an exotic.
What was that?
He broke up again.
Yeah.
And now he's gone.
Did you hand off Tech Disaster tonight, Rim?
Hey, someone's got to have it, right?
I agree.
My computer was off when you guys started.
Okay.
Jeff,
As long as it's not me that gets it this time, because last time, I mean, on that recording, the last thing I said was "fuck it."
Yep.
Yeah. I'll go grab one of those bags of cookies. Up
But it worked out. No, yeah, I'm looking forward to trying like the Nightfall Strike and stuff because I've never been able to, and I heard they're pretty difficult.
Yeah, but I've almost been able to solo the weekly strike, but not the Nightfall stuff.
Shit, I got a little-
Yeah, the Nightfall stuff is ridiculously hard because they put like every modifier imaginable out there.
If you go to max level, yes, they do. They hit you with all of them.
Around all sorts of those, like, different player and
But that's when you get your bonuses, or hell, even just dailies. 2 or 3 of us just doing the daily at max level wouldn't be that bad.
No, it worked out pretty good.
I mean, shit, I've been doing the level 28 dailies on my own.
those little challenges I got going on or something.
Yeah,
It's you get there's going to be a daily heroic mission, a
Sounds
weekly
like an
heroic,
irritation.
a weekly heroic strike, and a weekly heroic nightfall strike. And the nightfall is the hardest one because it's like pretty much every modifier imaginable is.
yeah. Max level, max mod, max damage.
Yep. But yeah, those yield the best rewards. But the raids guarantee like legendary gear, ascendant materials, all kinds of good shit. So, but again, you gotta be at least 26 to start those.
Sounds like I'm missing out on a good game.
Yes, you are, sir.
It is highly debated.
It is. And people that like constantly bitch about its flaws, but I can't stop playing it.
But you can tell the people when they're complaining about the flaws and shit, they're the people who
That's a human
use
race.
all the extorts. Well, no, they're the ones that'll play, like Battlefield and play Halo and play those other only really PvP multiplayer first-person shooters with all the exploits that they can find.
Heard about Battlefield. I'll have to fuck you up, bro.
Game dipshit. I'm talking about the fucking jackasses that use all the exploits and just fuck people up and won't give anybody a fucking chance to learn how to play the goddamn games.
Okay.
right.
I was
They're
gonna
pissed
say
off. They're
about the
pissed off.
game, no problems.
No, I've never played the damn game. I know nothing about the game, but I do know the players. And the asshole players are the same in every multiplayer first-person shooter game. Same in Destiny, except they've leveled the playing field a little bit more where, okay, it's really hard to get any worthwhile gear, so it's really hard for everybody.
Yes, that is a fact.
And yeah, there have been a lot of exploits and shit that people have used, and Bungie is working on fixing them. But as soon as you fix one, people are going to look and find another one, and it's just the way that it is. But I've still found that the playing field's a little more level in this game.
Except for when you go into PvP, that's when it's just like balancing is non-existent at that point.
I haven't really gotten to play because my internet sucks so bad I keep getting booted out of it.
Yeah, you're not really missing much. I mean, there's bounties and shit you can do for the Crucible, but
Well, unfortunately for my exotic handgun, I need to do Crucible.
yeah.
So it's like one day I'll just go down to JW's and be like, I'm taking my PlayStation with me and I'm going to crank this out.
Oh shit.
Is he rocking the good internet down there?
You could run 20 houses off of his internet.
Jeez.
But
That'd be-
meanwhile, I've been leveling gear that would work well for PvP: fusion rifle, shotgun, rocket, pulse rifle,
Yeah,
so that I stand a
that's
chance
kind
when I
of-
get in there.
like the auto rifles and stuff. Those are definitely more designed for PvP than the PvE.
But honestly, I cannot stand the auto rifles.
They are kind of annoying.
Well, it's like
I
you
haven't-
could shoot somebody 20 times and they're just still running around like, oh, nothing's really happening. Meanwhile, again, if I hit you once with a hand cannon, you get blown back 3 steps. You're like, what the fuck just hit me? And by the time you realize it, there goes your head.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I found a hand cannon that I like right now.
Mine's nice. Mine is a Crota weapon.
I need to definitely get some more weapons.
Well, that means also once I max it out as far as damage goes, it gets up to 331 instead of 300.
Mm.
Jesus, that'll do some work.
Oh, it's a nice handgun. Oh my God! Quick, somebody sneak up on them.
Get him. Pow!
What?
Does this rag smell funny to you?
Just the tip.
1 digit's okay, but only the first knuckle.
Oh, shit.
Gross.
That was good.
That broke the silence.
Just the first knuckle, huh?
Dropping the building.
Size finger. Give you the middle one. It's a good inch from fingertip to knuckle.
You got fucking ET fingers? Ouch. Yes, it would be.
I got 2,000.
I could just go to the elbow, though. That's more efficient.
His
Elbow.
finger starts glowing. You don't need an X-ray. You just see straight to the colon.
Mm-hmm.
Plug it.
I'd turn you into a marionette, dude. Or not a marionette, but a fucking ventriloquist puppet. Hey, I got long enough arms to fucking do it, dude. Oh.
I don't want your hand up my ass. I'm good.
No, just a hobo's ass. I'll find it
Oh,
right
yeah.
And then we can turn that into a movie.
Or
They make a good movie.
Shoving a chicken's head up your ass.
Dude, if they can make movies about fucking a dude like sewing people's mouths to each other's asses and shit, why can't I do that shit? Like crazy off the wall bullshit.
Word.
Dude, didn't
Yeah.
I tell you guys about Fisher Squirrel once?
Yeah.
Okay, exactly.
Ooh, nigga.
I truly believe that you could do just about anything right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Who keeps getting booted off?
I mean, if you look hard enough, you can find dudes fucking horses. So
Oh yeah.
anything.
I try not to search for that.
It's
It's
kind of
searching
easy
for
not
you.
to search for it. I mean, why do you have to try not to search for it?
He used to send me all kinds of fucked up shit, dude. Like, hey, check this one out. My dumb ass would be like, okay, well, what's it about? Because it never had a title or anything, so I'd just be like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Dude, that's how we used to get people with 2 girls, 1 cup.
One of the demented ones.
Fucking, like, dogs and shit.
No. Glassass.com was the worst.
Like, what the fuck?
The hell's that?
No, we one time we got this guy with we got him to send the link for 2 girls father-in-law as a joke, and his father-in-law got pissed, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he wouldn't answer his phone calls. And he came home one day, and it was dark, and he saw there was papers on the front door of his apartment. He's like, "What the hell is this?" He turned the light on. His father-in-law had taken screen caps from Two Girls, One Cup and pasted them on his front door of his apartment.
That's fucked up, dude.
He got a write-up from the manager of the apartment complex because there's children in the apartment complex. So he got in trouble for his father-in-law getting him back.
Damn.
This
No.
is the same father-in-law where he glued a big black dildo to the back bumper.
Glassass.com is probably the worst one of those shocker videos that people were sending around for a little while. All it was, you saw a floor, it had a towel on it, and had a mason jar on it, and then a naked, uncircumcised man sat on it.
Doesn't sound good at all.
Gets about halfway in, and it shatters inside of him.
Oh, God.
And then the next 60 to 90 seconds is him just pulling the pieces out and blood just gushing from him.
Back out.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
And there's a nice little popping sound when it breaks, too.
Oh.
Yeah, be the ass cheeks clapping back together.
No, just a full glass mason jar popping from the pressure.
This is gonna be a good night for me.
That's not good at all.
I think the only thing relative to that I've either seen or heard was a story of a man who did not breathe when he was doing his exercises. He was doing some kind of like squats with the bar over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
He had far too much weight, and when he pressed, he
Blew his asshole out.
grunted. Yeah, exactly. And he had to stand in that position until the emergency people could get there and actually help him.
That sucks.
Battlefield 4, huh?
How many did I get?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Damn.
I'll check battle log.
I had to get a shit.
Yeah, there's some fucked up shit out there, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And hopefully one day I will get to add to it.
You're talking about adding to glassass.com, right?
No, they already pulled that.
Aw. Are you disappointed?
Dude, I used to love sending that link to people all the time.
They eventually made the Two Girls, One Cup thing like you had to pay to watch it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just playing. Everyone got silenced. Hear that? And I was like,
I'm not being silent.
yeah, I said something. Y'all got quiet for a second.
Sorry, I just got home.
I just finally got myself to actually work properly without being kicked off the damn thing.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah, good Rob.
No, because I swapped over to my cell phone.
Give it time.
This is the master of tech disaster talking. He knows.
Oh, yes. If it can go wrong, it'll probably electrocute you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. At least that's something I'm used to. Neurological issue doesn't bother me. A little bit of electricity, a little bit of electricity is not an issue for me.
It's good to wake you up in the morning.
Definitely puts a curl in the nut hair.
Why are you shocking your balls?
Why not? The real
Why not?
question.
Did you really say why not?
My question is, why aren't you?
I value my nuts, and that hair doesn't need to be any curlier.
Oh, eventually it just starts falling out.
Yeah, but I don't want to look like an 11-year-old boy down there either.
No, but then you don't ever have to shave if your woman says, "Babe, shave that for me."
Hold on a second. Who said anything about looking like an 11-year-old boy? You
the
claiming
hair
you got
starts
something
falling
small enough
out?
to be confused as an 11-year-old?
If the hair starts falling out, it looks like a turtle shell.
I don't know about you, but I can shave my balls and not look like a 11-year-old boy, sir.
Yeah, but looking like a 5-year-old isn't any better.
He's got you there, dude.
Sure. I'm a plumber by tradition, or by hobby, anyway.
So I got a
Hobby?
crack big enough to fit an 11-year-old boy.
Oh, y'all see that fucking video? Dude, that shit just
Which
reminds
one?
me. There's this kid on a bus, dude. He's probably insane. They're 6th grade. Motherfucker singing the theme from Barney, right? About 3 or 4 verses in, the kid finally says, "What are you, fucking 5?" And the kid instantly replies without skipping a beat, "Yeah, 5 inches deep in your mom." I was cracking up so fucking hard, homie. Oh, man. He got it
Oh,
without...
that kid's gonna.
Shit was
That kid's
guts.
gonna be an impressive high schooler.
Dude, another one I saw was this chubby little Mexican kid laying on his bed with his shirt off, fucking on his phone. And I'm assuming like his brother or somebody come walking in, and he's recording them, obviously. He's all, "Andy, why are you so fat?" The kid just looks over at his shoulder and looks at the kid and he says, "'Cause I eat all the pussy, nigga," and goes back to playing whatever he was doing on his fucking phone, dude. Oh, that shit was guts because he timed it perfect. Like, he just looked back all cool, like he didn't even face him. "'Cause I eat all the pussy, dude," and he fucking went back to his phone, dude.
That's awesome.
But how many of those do you think these kids sit and practice? Because they get shut down so bad that they have to sit and think about a line, so they have to practice it and practice it and practice. And then the one day they get a chance to use it, and it's like there's nobody fucking around.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's all just choreographed bullshit.
But it's still entertaining.
It's like wrestling.
Exactly.
Except you don't fall from 50 feet in the air.
Wrestling recently. Something about some dude who like put a sock over his hand all the way to his elbow. It's supposed to be some kind of snake.
Yeah,
And then some motherfucker jumped up and like started playing a flute and hypnotized his hand to make him choke himself out or some bullshit. And then there was a battle of flutes, and the dude like lost control of his hand. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
That's new. You said sock over the hand. That sounded like, Mankind to me, but
Yeah, Mankind, and he does that Sacco bullshit.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Mick Foley, okay? I would have known Mick Foley. This was not Mick Foley. Like, it was a lime green sock he pulled all the way to his
God, it's a
fucking
totally
elbow.
different guy then.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Mick Foley's Santa now, so it's okay.
that's true. He is Santa.
He is.
If he's giving out gifts, I'll check my list on no, because I don't want no athlete's foot in my freaking blenders.
No, but seriously, if you get a chance, on Netflix, watch I Am Santa Claus. It's a great little documentary about Santa, and Mick Foley's in it.
Oh, nice.
He seems like a pretty good dude, I would think.
Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah.
a great guy. He used to do, over here at Universal, he used to do tapings all the time, and so he was always in town. I had drinks with him and Rhino, Sting, who's the luchador?
Rey Mysterio?
Thank you, Rey Mysterio.
No shit. I used to love watching Rey Mysterio.
Again, they used to tape the wrestling matches about 8 minutes walking from the bar that I worked at, which was a 4-minute drive from where the bar we all went to drink after work.
Nice.
Nice. I'd love to meet some of those guys one time. That'd be cool as shit.
Well, I'm working on setting up a fun little event here with, it's not the big name wrestlers, but the vintage wrestling group here, Zombies vs. Wrestlers.
Right. You've been talking about that.
Little by little, we're making headway.
That's good.
Good indeed.
I'd like to see that.
I just want to have, whoever's in the first match, I want them to get bitten and drugged off stage by the zombies, and then he'll come back for the final match.
There you go.
Everyone will
That's
see
the
it
wrestling
coming.
I'd see.
Everyone will see it coming, but it'll be fun.
It's going to be one of those predictable moves that nobody thought you'd actually take.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh shit, I knew he was gonna come back out a zombie.
Does one actually have to be bitten, or can you just be a scratch?
Well, yeah, but if we're going to take a wrestler out with a horde of zombies, he's going to get bit a few times.
You could say he was beaten up, but like in the midst of being beaten up, he got a nice long scratch across his chest, but thought nothing of it, assuming that it would take an actual bite.
Oh, I'd rather have the zombies like drag him off stage.
That
Just
would
like
be a lot.
Just 5 or 6 of them pounding on him, then grabbing him by the legs and dragging him off.
Screaming the whole way out.
Mm-hmm.
Scar slash. Sorry, I got a bunch of Hulk on the brain.
I've been to one live wrestling event in my life, and that was at the Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim.
I got to be part of a group that put one together. They had a cage match at the casino that I used to work at, and I got to actually see a part of it. It's not wrestling, it's actual fighting. I still thought it was the stupidest bullshit.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know why people dress up in fucking spandex just to beat each other up, or to even pretend to beat each other up.
You gotta make sure you're not rubbing balls on each other, so you gotta have some kind of material between you.
I can understand having a material, but why the hell am I jumping into a bowl with someone else or into a freaking ring if I'm not actually kicking his ass, if I'm just pretending?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, it's choreographed, but they're still getting their asses beat.
Ground at the same
Oh,
time. It's like, damn, what you got to stomp your foot for when you hit a motherfucker? You gonna put a hole in my asshole?
Because you're not going to hear the hit otherwise. Like I said, it may be choreographed, but they're still getting their asses handed to them.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about, like, the Rock's move that...
I do got to say, some of them I've seen where they don't make the necks, dude, and fucking the people just act it out, and they're horrible at doing it. Like, oh
yeah.
And like, bitch slapped them.
And they're,
Those are the guys who
and,
don't get paid a lot of money.
I was going to say, and there's some people that don't give a shit what you order from McDonald's and just give it whatever the hell they want too, but that doesn't mean that that's the norm of the job.
Right.
Mm.
No, I've seen like I know I've seen like Big Show slap his hand on somebody's chest, and that's got to be fucking real.
Oh yeah. Boom! It's like, oh, ow! I felt that.
The live event I went to, he was there and he was in a match and he was smacking some dude on the chest, and from our seats we heard skin on skin smack.
Or for instance,
shit.
How do you fake being thrown off the top of the cage?
True. I mean, look at all the injuries that Mick Foley's had from the shit that he's done.
Exactly. Like these guys are all coked up and on pain meds just 24 hours a day because they've destroyed their bodies with the bullshit that they have done. But yeah, it's choreographed and they'll pull their punches, but doesn't mean you're still not getting fucking hurt.
Oh yeah.
But it's not like they play it out. That's for damn.
Well, yeah.
Even the basic fights, like when they slam somebody through the table fucking already weakened at that point. You notice that every table they do it is at a fucking same spot in every table. You know why?
Yeah. They're breakaway tables. Yeah, they're specifically made that way. But you're still being then dropped from 6 feet up in the air onto your back. Whether the wood gives way or not, if the wood doesn't give away, it'll hurt less than if the wood does give away and you hit the ground below it.
This is true.
I don't know. I just tables for fighting. I'd much rather that they would have just stayed still and, you know what I mean?
Shit, what about all Bill Goldberg and his spear when he
yeah.
Damn,
that shit was crazy.
That shit was not choreographed. That was all fucked up.
Yeah, it's like watching it when a motherfucker got hit in the face with a chair and all of a sudden was leaking blood out of his mouth. Okay, yeah, he got hit.
That is someone was not on their mark.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's when they're actually
Like I watched her take an ass beat, and the thing is like, okay, you don't really see any damage. Granted, it is for entertainment purposes, but
Or here's another one. Okay, so maybe when they slam your head onto the turnbuckle after removing the covering, and then the next time you turn around, there's blood dripping down your face. Okay, yeah. Is he actually smashing your face into the solid steel pipe sticking up out of the ground? No.
No.
But what they are doing is pulling a pin or something from it and actually cutting themselves so they're bleeding.
Right, or didn't they used to, like, some of them would, like, cut themselves, like, before they come out, and they'd seal it with something so you couldn't really tell?
Super glue.
well, super glue wouldn't open.
And super glue would open if you give it enough pressure. I've done it.
Yeah, on small wounds, man. Bust your
That's just easier though.
Yeah, but if you cut yourself a nice shallow wound and follow it immediately with the super glue, it'll hold until you either sweat it off or someone else stretches it, and it's that stretch that actually gives you the initial bleed. The first
what I-
portion of it will break the super glue. The other portion will actually give you enough blood flow.
shit. When I was working groundskeeping, I slipped my hand open. I always kept around super glue so I can just seal it right shut.
Yep.
Right back to work.
Well, that liquid bandage that they sell is basically super glue.
That's exactly what it is. Super glue, if I recall correctly, I could be incorrect, but because I do often. But if I'm not mistaken, super glue was originally created for surgical purposes.
No, that's Telesis.
Hmm.
Telesis is it's like super glue, but it was designed for skin. Later adopted by special effects artists in order to bond latex and skin together. But Telesis was originally used to it was a field triage in times of war. So instead of having to bandage or stitch somebody up, they could just use the Telesis, close the wound, and it would hold until they would use another compound called Supersolve, and then they could stitch back up again before breaking it down. Superglue was then made after Telesis to be a material-to-material bond, much like the Telesis skin-to-skin bond.
Adapted after the Telesis.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't too far off.
This
It's a
is
very
where we need
similar-
the more you know sound drop.
Right.
It's really similar, but yeah, superglue is more meant to bond two materials together, whereas the Telesis is strictly designed to bond skin.
Do you know how long it takes for the Telesis to actually dry skin to skin?
30 to 60 seconds.
Because I know that super glue does it immediately.
Yes, but the problem with superglue is you have a much higher chance of getting a scar because no oxygen can get through the superglue. So it will bond your skin back together again, but you have a higher risk at getting a scar, whereas the Telesis still allows your skin to breathe a little bit more, decreasing the chance of scarring.
I don't mind scars.
And that's superglue.
Some people do.
Just
No, we're just getting all kinds of knowledge dropped on us tonight.
The only reason I know it is because I worked with all the special effects artists for so damn long.
Oh, yeah. You have the connections.
Yeah, I had somebody once Telesis my eyes shut. That sucked ass.
That had to feel good when you opened them.
He was mad at me.
What did you do to piss him off?
I don't even remember. All I knew is he glued my eyes shut.
Do you remember how long it took for you to get your eyes back open?
Yeah, about a minute after he poured Supersolve in my eye.
Oh, that's not much better.
No, it's not.
So here, I glued your eyes
Really?
shut. Now let me blind you.
Yeah, pretty damn close.
You
I had
must
to
have
take my-
really pissed him off.
It doesn't take much for some of these people sometimes.
Good point.
That's when you find his car, shove a potato all the way up inside the exhaust and hide the rest of
Yeah, I just made him do a lot of touch-ups that night.
it.
Like, oh, you're putting your stuff together? Are you putting your stuff away? My neck flap is loose again.
So when you just walk up and pull it loose right in front of him, see, it's loose.
No, I sweat enough and drink enough that most of that stuff doesn't hold very long.
Ah.
Maybe a couple hours and that's it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I pissed another artist off enough at one point where they actually painted my eyeball.
What?
Yeah.
That had to feel real good.
Pissed off people that are going to be putting makeup on your face.
He was pissed when we got there, though. He was more pissed at the guy who hired me than me.
Oh.
To my credit, I did not blink.
I wouldn't have been able to help it. I would have punched him right in the balls.
I'm so used to people just putting paint and crap on me that I could just sit and just stare and kind of zone out, and they'll just like paint right around my eyes, and I won't blink. My eyes won't even tear up anymore. Just get it over with, guys. I think at one point I sat for 6 hours having makeup and prosthetics put on me.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I
That's
think that was
longer
the
than I've been
longest.
sit.
I mean, we got up 2 or 3 times. He went to smoke. I got something to drink, but yeah. Yeah, my average makeup time is about 2 to 3 hours.
That's even a long time.
There's a lot of different phases to it, especially if I got prosthetics and stuff that I'm sticking on. Like when I did the Dark Sith and I had to have the horns put on for it. That took a little while because the material that the horns were made of didn't really want to bond to my skin very well, so we had to use a couple different kinds of adhesives. Then you had to do your base coat, and just I think there were 5 different coats of paint on that one. The contacts, of course, went in first. Then you had to do my hands and my arms, my face, my teeth, neck, jawline, whole 9 yards. Then we even put some color in my facial hair.
Did they give you full contacts or just partials?
They were mine, so just partials.
Uh,
But the way that they did the outlining of my eyes, it didn't matter.
I got a friend.
Yes, I saw those pictures. You look pretty badass.
What was that?
I said I saw those pictures of you in that Sith makeup. You look pretty badass.
Darth Vader Sod. Now I got to come up with some character from the Marvel Universe in space.
Thanos.
One that I would be able to do and still be able to host and MC a party without spending $100 on a costume.
Yeah, therein lies the problem, I bet.
Yep. Because if I spend too much on the costume, doing the gig's not worth any money anymore.
That's a good point. Then it's like you're just doing it for free.
Well, you got to imagine I'm taking time off of work. I'm paying to get into these conventions sometimes. Then putting that whole costume together, trial and error, because I'm not a professional costume designer. So, I fuck up once in a while.
Right.
Hero or villain?
They haven't said yet. I don't think it really matters. Last year was...
See you as the villain, I think.
Wait, is he doing something?
Sometimes.
He's seeing a party.
I could see on both sides.
Yeah. Last year we did 80s cartoons gone wild, so I built an entire trap jaw arm.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I remember
It was
that.
functional, right? If I remember right?
Had 9 articulation points and was fully functional.
That's insane. I don't have that kind of creative uses.
That's still one of my shining achievements. I've never built anything that impressive before.
That was impressive.
Back into the left.
Alrighty, well, we're sitting at almost 2 hours, so it's probably about time to call it good.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, you're not very talkative, so
No. It's been a long day.
yeah.
Well, if you got any ideas
Alright,
for Marvel or Nerd or DC, I mean, just any kind of like space-ish costumes for a bald bearded guy, hit me up over at Punch Drunk Rambo on Twitter. Let me know what you think, because I have no fucking clue.
The leader.
Yeah, shoot him some ideas. We got plenty of geeks out there. I'm sure somebody will come up with something.
The leader, he's an evil villain that the Hulks tend to fight in the Marvel comics.
And even if I don't pick an exact character, I can take stuff from like I did with Darth Vader Assad. I didn't pick an existing Sith. I created my own.
I
Right.
will send you a picture of the leader.
Okie dokie.
So you got anything to add?
If it stinks, don't,
Smash.
What was that?
if it stinks, don't sniff
How would you know if it stinks before you sniff it?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Usually that's through experience.
Smell something, it stinks, so why are you still going to smell it and say it stinks? Well, then don't sniff it.
Because if you do, you might be able to trick your friends into sniffing it too, and that would be funny.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta try that now. I'm gonna find something that smells, be like, hey man, that's really good. Try that out. Oh, what the hell is that?
Now, see, no one's going to believe you if you do it that way. If you go, what is that? That's when somebody's going to smell it, because now the curiosity's peaked. What is it? What is it? What could it be? What could it be smelling that we can't immediately decide that's what it is?
Counter.
Nice.
Or if you have somebody sniff your elbow and it smells like shit, like how in the fuck did you get shit in your elbow?
That would be my big question.
Easy. You're a parent.
First I wipe my ass, then I wipe my elbow.
You have a toddler.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Diarrhea.
How did I find a Cheerio in my beard at work 6 hours after I left? I have a kid. He hides things.
He was trying to share with you, Dad.
No, I think he was saving it, hoping that he would get to it before I found it.
Yeah, next time you know him, he pulls out a fucking Cheeto or something. Where the fuck did
He's working on turning you into Cousin It.
like? I thought
No, I'm working on that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, any possible way to reach us, you can find all in one convenient little place. And that place is ridiculouscast.blogspot.com. All our Twitter handles, email, voicemail number, it's all there. So go have a look. You can watch the video feed. Not much of a video feed, but still a video feed.
And here I thought you were going to say, and if you ever want to find us all in one place, wait a few decades, just check out hell.
yeah.
That too.
That's where all the party's going to be.
We're going to be throwing a party down there for sure.
Say
All right, guys.
good times, come on. Dun, dun.
Woohoo.
Yeah, there it is.
Woohoo.
Party was
And on that very enthusiastic woohoo, that's going to do it for our return to recording this week.
Glad I made it.
Yes, you did.
Glad I got to be a part of it.
Yes. I always
All
forget
30
to throw
seconds.
the invitation out, but thank God Haas remembers.
because he
All
don't
right,
care.
Until next week, ZepRJ signing off.
Haas saying it's just scratch it and then don't smell your fingers. It probably does stink afterwards.
The
Okay.
doctor says if you pick it, flick it.
Lick
Yeah.
it.
Okay, what orifice it came from?
Rambo just says rock on.
All right, later.
Bye.
Fucking one, motherfucker! Oh, sorry.
No, it's cool.
All right. Well, if anybody's still out there in internet land watching the ridiculousness, thank you. Oh, I dropped shit.
Don't pick it up with your elbows.
Yeah.
I don't usually do that, so we're good.
I don't usually
That'd be
drop shit.
Neither.
Yeah.
I
Unless
don't
it's-
usually hold shit.
Again, I have a toddler.
That would be funny to watch someone try to pick something up with their elbows.
Yes.
Called
Grab
the
that.
chopstick.
Human chopstick.
Those are your mates.
Just find somebody with like 2 amputated arms and ask them to pick something up. They give you a good visual.
That's not nice.
There are actually natives on an island, if I recall correctly. This is like 15 years ago I heard about this. That the people were misformed or something due to bad birth defects or something. And because their arms are so short, some of them use their arms, like the stubs of them, quite like the chopsticks. Some of them, the arms are so short they can't even use them. They've become very adept at using their feet like hands.
Please, someone Google amputee chopsticks.
Oh,
Okay, hang on. Guess that falls on me.
I'm not like that. Go grab my vacuum and
Chopstick?
Yeah. Hang on. Pulling up the iPad.
dog hair and shit and that. And yeah.
That one. Come on.
You playing some Minecraft or what?
Yeah, in a minute.
Okay, well my phone's about to die.
Still plugging in.
Chopsticks.
I'm using it.
Exactly. So,
Well, not very. Ooh, lightsaber chopsticks.
Ooh.
Hey, there's a lady eating chopsticks with her toes.
dick face, Jared, dick face.
Yo.
I didn't know you answered to dick face.
No, I answered to my name.
Dick face, dick face. And finally was like, yo.
No, I heard my name in there.
Oh, I didn't say your name.
All right,
So-
well,
So, under amputee chopsticks is a
Literally about to kill over. I'm pushing 2%.
okay.
So, send me an invite.
Okay, we'll do.
Latest. Hey, Ram, I'll catch you next time, brother.
later. So under amputee chopsticks is a picture from Destiny.
There is. I didn't see a picture from Destiny.
It looks like a dude sitting on the moon with the Earth behind him.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, there's nothing really good here under amputee chopsticks.
Nah, I mean, the most I saw was a lady eating food with her toes.
Put
Yeah.
chopstick amputee.
Amputation by chopstick?
No, chopsticks amputee. Or something like that. What did you say?
You just said it. What do you mean? What did you
I'm
just say?
tired. I'm still sick, remember?
Oh yeah, you are.
Wow. 3 hours behind me. I don't want to hear it.
I don't see anything different by flipping them.
Yeah, it was an idea.
Yeah, you never know with Google Images. It's kind of a hit or miss type of thing.
Say super amputee or super chopstick amputee.
You are tired.
I'm using stuff I'm seeing off the screen. And
All
then
right, here's a picture of somebody who got their hand cut off. So
nice.
you see the nub. up to the first knuckle of the hand is all still there. Then the thumb is cut off all the way down to looks like almost the wrist. Or no,
Damn.
other way around. Other way around. The thumb is completely missing, but you have from the hand up to the first knuckle and the pinky.
That must have been some sharp chopsticks.
I guess.
Alrighty, well, I guess it's time to end the broadcast.
The more you know.
More you know.
No, that logo is under amputee chopsticks as well.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Well, the internet never lets us down.
Okay, that's pretty damn cool. Someone had their arm amputated right after the elbow. So he had a Jaws tattoo done on the nub.
Oh, I've seen that. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
So that's pretty damn
There's
cool.
also one where their arms amputated by at like the shoulder, and they tattooed it as a dolphin.
I saw a picture of a guy who apparently had both legs amputated, and he was making fun of himself. He had two like skeleton legs from like a display there, and he just looked like he was in shock that he had two legs down to the bone.
It's funny. I don't know. If you lost a hand, would you want to get a fake hand, or would you want to just rock the hook, or would you rock the nub?
I think I get more than
I'd
one
probably go-
attachment.
Yeah. Save girl's dream. I'm just kidding.
Unless we went full bionic, I would probably just rock the hook.
Yeah,
But not
I'd go with hook.
But I mean like old school, like Captain Hook.
Yes.
So you'd want to put like a meat hook on the arm.
Yeah, a hook.
He's all, yeah, fuck.
I still think I'd want to like multi-tool it, like have different hands, one for like casual stuff, things for eating, and then there's personal pleasure, get the toys that I can put on so that I can still please the women.
All right, here we go. Casual. I put a cork on the end of it. Eating. I take the cork off of it. For the sexual thrill, I stab a dildo.
That would be effective.
Go, gadget dick.
Pretty much.
Just think how easy the hook would be to maintain. Just a little polish.
Yep.
That's true.
A little sharpie.
You don't want to sharpen it.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna go after someone, like.
Yeah, the point's got to be sharp.
Okay, yeah, the point.
Yeah.
You don't want to turn into like a fucking.
Point.
It is.
No, it's not a blade, it's a hook.
If you want to go
A
fish,
hook is supposed to have a point.
But not a blade.
you could, stab a fish or something with a hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, the point.
Or you can way to pull fish up out of the water.
I just don't think you're getting the point.
I see what you did there.
And just think of how good I'd be at fishing.
Exactly.
No one noodles like Rambo. Why? It's some weird hybrid. What do you mean? Well, he gets him on the hook and noodles at the same time.
Alright. Oh. Sorry, I'm playing Destiny at the same time here.
Tisk, tisk. All right, well then I will let you guys go.
Oh, okay.
I have things to attend to.
Is that a wink?
I don't have
wink
anything
there?
to attend to, but I'm going to run too.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this so I can hop on Minecraft, I guess.
Nah, I got a bunch of applications I got to send in tonight,
Okay.
and I have to buy a new pair of chaps.
Damn, that's
Assless,
pretty
of course,
expensive,
right?
too.
What's that?
Assless, of course, right?
Are there any other kind?
Sweet. I was going to ask the same question.
I was being serious. Are there actually any other kind? Because
I think there are. I think they're considered chaps, but they have ass on them.
So wait, it's a crotchless pair of pants then at that point?
Pretty much.
No, I need a new pair of riding chaps because it's getting rainy and it's getting cold.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well for you, does it?
Well, it's not that bad if I'm standing still. The problem is if it's 35 degrees outside and you're going 85 miles an hour and there's a mist in the air, it's
Feels
fucking
like
cold.
freaking razor blades.
Yeah, it's fucking cold. So I need to get a full face helmet, or at least to cover my face up, and then I'm gonna get the chaps to help me out. Everything else I have.
Nice. Well,
So I
good
gotta
luck with
search.
your applications and your assless chaps.
Yeah, I'm applying to those funeral homes.
You are, right on.
I think I would make a good funeral director.
Yeah, I think you would.
Isn't that what you wanted to do when we first met you?
No, that'd be a mortician.
You said something about being a funeral director.
No, I wanted to be the mortician.
Oh, I got mixed up.
He just wants to play with dead bodies, basically.
Yeah, the problem is I don't want to drive down to Miami for a 3-week fucking course. Or a 3-month course, sorry.
Jesus.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that really long. I just don't feel like going down to Miami for it. If I had one in Orlando, I'd take it.
Yeah.
But alright, guys. You have a good night. Catch you later. And I'll probably be on tomorrow night.
All right, yeah. I will too, for sure.
Alright, guys. Night.